Good day, beautiful people. I trust you're all doing great. This woman, Mrs. Maria Nwabeze, who is 50 years old, has been arrested by the State Criminal Investigation Department of Imo State Police Command for kidnapping her own son. She organized this kidnap with a fake priest who is 34 years old by name Osinachi Makwo. Ms. Nwabeze was arrested for kidnapping her son Ikenga Ezenyi, who is 24 years old. She took her son to a church called Holy Sabbath Mission, where the young man was hanged on a tree for 3 days. His feet was also chained in the most inhuman condition by his abductors, until his palms became swollen and rotten. Even as his flesh ruptured, he was rescued and taken to a hospital in Imo State. But unfortunately, by the time he was taken to the hospital, much damage has been done to his two hands. The hands were subsequently amputated. The Imo State Commissioner of Police, Mr. Mohammed, revealed that the victim's father, Mr. Ike, wrote a petition to the police commissioner in Imo State on the 27th of January 2023, where he complained about a certain fake priest and a woman who he accused of alleged conspiracy, adoption, causing grievous bodily harm on his only son and attempting to murder him. I had to order my police detectives to swing into action, and they arrested the two suspects on February 3rd, 2023 at their hideout at Mbidi, Olu West local government area of Imo State. One of the suspects, Osinachi Moko, who is the priest, confessed his involvement in the matter. He said he hails from Ihi, Imbano local government area of Imo State, that he is a priest of the Holy Sabbath Mission, that he was never involved in any kidnapping of any person, but that he was a man of God, that Madam Maria, who kidnapped her own son, had taken him to his church and asked that he prayed for his son for deliverance because she claimed that her son was very stubborn. In the bid to deliver him, his two hands were tied to a tree for 3 days and his feet were chained. He was also tortured. Later, it was Madam Maria Nwabeze, his mother, that started pleading that we should release her son to her. We beat him and pleaded with him to change. We later released him to his mother. It was later that I heard he was taken to the hospital. I was shocked when police detective came on February 3rd, 23 and arrested me for kidnapping, that I was responsible for the amputation of the two hands of the victim, Ikenga Ezenyi. I want to tell you that I'm innocent in this case. I want the police to investigate the matter properly. Another suspect, the young man's mother, 50-year-old Maria, revealed where she came from, that she's from Umu Ekekwe in Mbidi, Oru West local government area of Imo State. I have been separated from my husband, Ike Ezenyi. I learned that my son, Ikenga, was so stubborn, so I arranged two people to kidnap my son along Oguta, where he had gone to the market to buy foodstuff. I then took him to the priest of the church, the Holy Sabbath Mission, for deliverance and prayers to change his life. When I took him to the church, the priest and a member of the church tied his two hands and hanged him on the tree for days. They were torturing him. When I went back and saw my son crying and begging for help and promising that he would change, I was moved and asked the priest to release my son to me, which they did. He was then taken to the hospital. Unfortunately, the torture had affected his two hands badly, and the hand had to be amputated. I didn't plan evil for my son. I wanted to change his life and make him to be a good person in the society. That was what I did. I never knew he would be tortured so badly to the extent that he would lose his two hands. Also speaking, the victim, still in pain, explained his ordeal in the hands of his mother and the priest. His words, I hail from Umuehi, Mbidi, in Oru West local government area of Imo State. I attended community primary school and secondary school Umuehi, Mbidi, Olu West local government area. I dropped out of school in SS2. I was disappointed by my mother, who had separated from my father since December 26, 2000. My mother was not there for me. She was the one that arranged for her gang members to kidnap me along Oguta when I was going to buy foodstuff. They took me to a church, claiming that I am stubborn and I needed prayers and deliverance. But instead of praying for me, they tied my two hands and hanged me on a tree for 3 days. I was severely tortured and beaten to a state of coma. I didn't eat or drink water for 3 days. I was busy crying that they should bring me down from the tree. Later, I was rescued and rushed to the hospital where my 2 hands were amputated. Now I need real help on how to survive in life. I don't know what to do right now that my 2 hands have been amputated by my own mother. I want Nigerians to assist me. I am handicapped. Where will I start from? Now, I don't know what to do. I need justice in my case. I have forgiven my mother for her evil act because she's the architect of the evil that happened to me. I have accepted my fate, but I need help desperately and urgently. The Imo State Commissioner of Police has assured that the suspect will soon have their day in court once investigation is completed. Beautiful people, I want you to drop your comments and reactions to this video and make sure to share this video. Here is my reaction. I would say that this is wickedness in highest order. I don't know who deceives people and tell them that they will deliver their children that way. This is the height of wickedness. No one should go through this kind of torture in the name of deliverance. Look at him. You have to stay like this for the rest of his life. Help me share the video. Let people desist from this act because this is terrible. Now, look at what this young man has to go through. Thank you all for watching. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.